I took like a week off of YouTube and content creating for my mental health, and I come back and apparently the world of music reactions is blowing up. People are getting their accounts taken down, copyright strikes at the music reaction apocalypse. I don't know what's going on. I was freaking out at first. Videos are getting blocked and demonetized, which is always the case really, but apparently copyright strikes are at an all-time high. The artist Ren might be our savior in this whole thing. He's fighting against it, so let's just talk about it because it's a lot. But I don't think that it's as crazy as some people are making it out to be. I just really kind of wanted to sit down and talk about my 2 cents, what's going on, why it's happening, and share a few thoughts as a creator who's kind of in the middle of it. I'm pretty new to the music reaction space as a creator. I've only started doing this like at the beginning of this year, maybe end of last year. But before that, I always loved watching reaction channels. So I have opinions. So first, what exactly is going on? UMG, I'm pretty sure, is like one of the biggest record labels in the world, and they've always been kind of aggressive about controlling their content rights. They've recently been taking it to another level. They own the rights to a huge percentage of the music catalog that you see. Think Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, I think even Metallica, like big names. Recently, UMC has decided to become more strict on what they decide is transformative and what they decide is their content and not their content. Apparently, over the last couple weeks, they've really cracked down on what can be monetized and what has to be taken down and copyright strikes this and that. And people are really scared for their channels. It's not even about the money. Because to be honest, like 90% of our videos don't get monetized anyways. If there's ads on these videos, it's going to the record label. Like I could show you. I do this for the fun and the enjoyment of connecting through music. And some artists see that, but these greedy labels, they don't see that. For a long time, music reaction channels have kind of lived in this gray area when it comes to copyright, because technically we are using copyrighted material, but many labels and independent artists have recognized that our reaction channels bring the fans together and can lead to massive exposure. Like Electric Cowboy loves reaction channels. These reaction channels, they help songs go viral. They bring attention to new songs. They introduce audiences to music they may have never heard. That's even happened to me as someone who I consider myself a smaller creator. I've had people on my channel say, oh yeah, I've never heard of that band, but now I have because I liked to watch you react to them. Or, oh, I didn't even know Poppy did metal. Like, exactly. It's like, this is the thing. We come together when we have similar tastes in music, then there's other music that we get to... I'm ranting. It should be a win-win for everyone, and that's exactly what Ren has been talking about, but I'll get into that in a second. We're not ripping off an artist's music. We're introducing it to new people. We're sparking conversations. We're connecting and building a culture around it. This crackdown doesn't just hurt reactors. I think it hurts the creators too, and that's why Ren has spoken out about this. Even as a fan, I've discovered countless artists from reaction channels, including Ren actually. That's why this feels so short-sighted, like you're gonna cut off this free promotion that you're getting just to like flex control. And the worst part is the mixed messages. YouTube claims to support fair use and transformative content, but then the labels can still nuke your video in seconds. And this is where Ren comes in, our savior, hopefully, maybe. If you don't know Ren, he's an independent artist who has absolutely exploded online. And he is one of the few artists who have been very vocal about how important reaction channels have been for his growth. This week he posted about what's happening, basically saying reaction videos are transformative and should be treated differently from someone that's just uploading a song. According to this post, he's going to meet with the head of YouTube Music to push for better policies and clearer rules that won't hurt creators. He goes on to say, UMG has been recently taking more and more aggressive actions against YouTube reactors for reacting to any music signed under the Universal Music umbrella, which is a heck of a lot of music. That means in some instances issuing copyright strikes, shutting channels down to where reactors have been reacting to their music. As many of you will know, I've been an active supporter of that community since I noticed a bunch of reactors spreading my music like wildfire a couple years ago. I wanted to do something to give back, so I worked with my team to ensure that people could react to my music and keep the money from the video rather than demand they pay me for using clips of my work. I get free promo, they get paid for spreading my music, everyone wins. Symbiotic relationship, baby. That would be amazing. I'm not even fighting for the monetization, although it would be so nice to at least get some partial monetization for these videos. What everyone's worried about is like, not only are we not getting paid for these videos, but we're also now worried that our channels can get taken down, or the videos that we're working hard to make are going to get taken down at any moment. Like, there's no more incentive for us. It sucks because we just enjoy doing this so much. What UMG is doing is stupid because they're putting profit before common sense, because in the long run, it's better for them that their music is shared around anyway. It's short-sighted greed in favor of actual good business where everyone wins. And a small community of content creators on YouTube get punished and will eventually stop reacting to music through major labels in favor of the independent artists. Definitely. I never knew much about music reactions until I started dropping music, but I came to appreciate what it's like watching someone have a visceral experience to something. It helps you appreciate so many nuances, but most importantly, it connects you to humans and gives you shared human experience, and that is exactly why I do it. So if anyone at UMG is reading this, you're only shooting yourselves in the foot for short-term profit over long-term gain. Sort it out, chaps. Love it. Never said chaps before in my life. And this is super exciting. A few days later, he says, going to do my best to get in the room with the head of YouTube Music and UMG regarding the current attack on music reactors. Managed to get a meeting last time and it went great. Watch this space. So we're all kind of holding our breaths right now, hoping that meeting goes well and he kind of saves the space. Again, this is not me trying to fearmonger. This is just actual conversations that are happening and concerns around the music space. I really respect Ren for this. A lot of artists stay silent or don't even realize what's happening behind the scenes. So the fact that he's calling it out on his platform really says a lot. He's exact proof that these reaction channels can help artists thrive. If more musicians spoke up like this, then labels might be forced to rethink the way they weaponize copyright claims. So where does this leave creators? Right now, nothing's officially changed. UMG still has the power to block or claim any video with their music in it, but Ren's involvement has opened up the doors to a very overdue conversation, I would say. In the meantime, I'm not gonna stop doing reaction videos, and I don't think anyone else should either, because at the end of the day, we're not doing anything wrong. This is not piracy, okay? Like, I think we should just keep doing what we're doing since we don't get any of the ad money for videos like this. Definitely sign up for people's Patreons or do their little super thanks things on YouTube. I don't know. There's a bunch of other ways you can support your creators. I don't have a Patreon yet, but I am planning on making one. I just really don't know how Patreon works. I think it would be really nice to make one in the future. It just really sucks to have to ask my followers for money to support this channel when it should just come from YouTube ads. I'd rather ask a company to pay me than an individual, but you know, this is the world we live in right now and it freaking sucks. I would love to see a world where maybe we're getting 50-50 of the ad revenue from these reaction videos, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I would just love it if creators and the people holding the rights to these songs could just coexist. Because we're not just free advertisement, we're community building. This is a huge part of how music goes viral in 2025. Like, I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. And yes, labels deserve compensation, sure. But when your go-to move as a label is to demonetize, block, and threaten the very people who are promoting your music, you're alienating and you're burning the people that are actually keeping your artists relevant. Some people are really scared for this. I think that this is going to change things for the better. Ren stepping in is a really good start, but it shouldn't stop there. I think many artists should be coming up and talking about this. So that's where we are. UMG is cracking down on reaction channels harder than ever, and artists like Ren are pushing back, defending the communities that helped them grow. But I'd love to hear what you think. Do you see things changing anytime soon? Or are we just gonna keep fighting this battle over and over? It's been like this for years. I don't know if there will be change, but I'm hoping this does spark something good. And again, supporting your fellow creators who don't make money off of their reaction videos, you can always like, comment, super like, all the things. It really means a lot, really supports my channel and helps me feel connected with you guys. It's the best way to help keep it going. I will be back with another reaction video probably next week whenever something good catches my eye. I am not slowing down just because of this drama, so I will see you guys next week with another reaction. Thanks for watching. Bye.